So this is episode 4 of going from 50 Solana all the way to 200 Solana, and today I'm actually all the way up to 90 Solana, so 3 in this pool and 87 otherwise, and a lot of crazy stuff has happened. We had the meme airdrop, we also had the Magic Eden launch, and I actually removed my meme allocation for this wallet, which was over 10 Solana, and we still made it up to 90 Solana. And this was just today. I actually printed over nearly $4,000 in this pool and a lot of fees in also some other Magic Eden pools. So make sure to watch the chapter on that so you can just see how I went about DLMMing Magic Eden straight after the drop and avoided the big impermanent loss which could have happened at the start. So I want to get started with the first trades of this video, but as you can see, my balance is almost 90 Solana, and that is because of the meme token airdrop, which was given to Meteora DLMMers, and this is only the airdrop I got on this particular wallet. And as you can see, I received it. I also DLMM'd it a bit, grew it a bit more, and I did get up almost another 20 Solana from my last video. So I'm very happy to remove this from the balance. You know, wasn't expecting that at all, but you know, you might have seen kind of tweets like this, or, you know, people tweeting about receiving very healthy airdrops because the market cap of the meme token did rise very, very high. So I'll probably end up removing this, but I did manage to get some nice trades in the very low bin step pools. So for this first one, it's pretty small position, probably not worth talking about too much. I was actually going to put the bid asking right here, but I bought a tiny bit of the token, as you can see, and it's, you know, it's pretty degen. There's nothing really to this. This is super risky, and it's such a low market cap. I would never normally go this low, but you know, we're just seeing if we can make any fees. The losses won't be much, even if we do dump out. So we'll just see how this goes. So the Magic Eden token has just gone live, one of the biggest drops, and it's opened straight away at a big valuation, 14 billion. It looks like it is just shooting up. So I can actually, I am getting some airdrop, but this thing looks really volatile. Sadly, I did not get the best starting range. You can see I've completely missed out. So I've missed out on about 2 Solana of profit just by doing this. So I've made this position, and to be honest, tough to know where this is going to go. I'm literally just going to leave this, put a few Solana. I think it's best to go spot kind of curve for this. We don't know where most of the volume is going to be. So you saw on that last clip, I think I tried to deposit and I just closed out because the price actually kept dumping. Now you can see I actually did get my claim, and I did actually sell all of my claim. So I do not mind pooling a very large amount in a very small range, trying to just print a ton as quick as I can. You can see I have 30 Solana in this range right here, nearly $8,000. We've just nearly printed a few $100s. So I'm probably going to up this. Hopefully it ranges here for a little bit. I can just print as many fees as physically possible. So I just closed that out, as you can see, and I got a nice $800 print, and I also had some other fees from that pool. And now I'm going to move over to this different pool, and it's the 0.2% because the price is actually rising. So luckily I do have about some for the upside in a different wallet, but now we're going to try and move over to this new pool. So a little update, the price has kept dumping, and I've been trying to keep up with my plays in the Telegram. You can see my total fees right now, and the price has been dropping. So this price is a lot lower than what you'll have seen before, and it's pretty easy to not realize how much impermanent loss you are actually accruing. So I did sell off most of my tokens, but I do also have this pool. But if it keeps dumping, it goes completely off here. What I'm going to have to do is I'm probably going to have to sell a lot of these tokens. Luckily it's not. Luckily it's staying around this $5 mark, which we can see right here. If it does break $5, it's definitely not the best for the token. But if it can range here for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I will be able to get my fees up maybe over to $3,000. And that will definitely cover almost my entire deposit for this. But obviously I have taken a decent bit of impermanent loss with this. So this is a bit of an update. Once again, it's a bit broken up, these pools. But I made some new positions. I closed them out because the price is actually still kept dumping. It's actually down just below $5 right now, but I do still have one in the pool. But as you can see, the TVL has nearly hit $3 million in this very, very small bin step pool. And this is pretty crazy to see. You don't normally see this amount. This was actually originally when I was in below 100,000. Then of course, everybody aped in. At one point, I had over 10,000 deposited. You can clearly see a lot of money is moved to this as it undercuts the raging pool. It gets a lot of volume. That's how I was able to print a lot of these fees because I moved over from the other pools, came to this one. Overall, definitely way up on this position. Not going to be this much. It might be actually overall, but on this particular pool, I won't be up this much because of the impermanent loss, which I did end up eating quite a bit of, with a bit of careless mistakes. But, you know, gonna have to wait till the end to calculate. I have to put it through Geek Cloud tool. So it really has calmed down a lot. You can see, you know, we had all of the price action where all the good fees were made. And, you know, my latest position is 15 Solana in, or about total. And it's just 50-50 position I made. You can see the fees. I think I haven't claimed any fees from this position. It's low down a lot. You can see the 24-hour TVL, 122%, pretty low for this, when this was over 999%, way over if you looked in the last clip. Been pretty slow. I've actually been in this for over maybe half an hour, over an hour almost. And I've made this amount. I'm just going to leave it running. I guess the next thing to decide is Magic Eden bottoming out somewhere around here? Is it going to range here? Or is it going to go up? Or is it going to take another leg down? That's kind of the next decision to make. Decide kind of what I want to do next. If I want to just leave this running, I want to close this and do nothing at all. Because the fees are really not worth it. And if this token does pump, I think it will be better to just hold the token than it will be to be DLMMing at this point. So the token did in fact keep pumping. You see my fees are a bit higher. We still have a lot of TVL in the pool, but that pumped out of range. Bought a few more tokens. Just been ranging in like such a tight range, to be honest. Barely any fees. Very slow. But, you know, that's just going to keep ticking. I'm not going to cash that out. And I'm just trying to get a few fees in a new coin. So this coin clearly just pumped straight out of range. This coin just keeps on pumping. Just wanted to catch some fees in a bid ask, but couldn't really do it. And the same with this Luigi coin. Very small bid ask curve. Hopefully we get some more pump in that as well. But I'm probably going to end the episode here. I'm actually ending on just under 90 Solana. So I can't even remember what I started with. So I did just check and I did remove 12 Solana from the 88 I started with. So I had 76 at the beginning of the video, I do believe. And we're up to almost 90, a little bit under. You know, these might not work out. We'll see in the next video. But this Luigi one did actually just print a bunch of fees, which is very nice. This is a very concentrated position just because I saw that the price had a big pump and volume was high. And this is very degen, but you can see the fees are pretty high. Hopefully we get a bit of a dump and another pump, but this is pretty risky as well. Okay, I'll just have to include these, but that Luigi position, literally a few minutes later, another $100 there. And in this Laker pool, this is very risky, but you can see it's just printed a bunch of fees as well, which I will cash out right now.